Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a review of the Zooplus medium size wooden bendy bridge sort of thing. I can't remember the exact name they call it. It's like natural wooden log bridge or something like that. But it's basically a fiddlesticks bridge. It's an off-brand one. And these are a lot cheaper than the branded ones. The only ones that we have tried are the Zooplus ones, so this is specifically going to be a review of this particular one because I don't know if other ones are slightly different or anything. But for the most part they kind of look the same. They're the same concept, they're different twigs and logs, and they've got metal in between them. And you can bend it around. I mean, you could have a cool S-shape sort of lounger if you wanted to. So that is what we're going to be reviewing today, and it's the medium size, and we use this for the guinea pigs. So here are the boys using their bendy bridge. They're in a just regular plastic storage tub just now with the lid off, don't worry. We use this to separate them for feeding as part of their new diet, just to make sure that they're eating equally. So Norman's quite happy in here. It's normally Norman that gets transferred, isn't it? Because
he loves it in there.
he's the happiest to be moved.
Yeah.
So we just thought we'd show you. They're excited! We just thought we'd show you briefly the boys using the tunnel to show you... Oh, nice shot! Clever boy, Normie! To give you an idea of the size, we were really hesitant at first. Even when we got it, when we were ordering it, we were hesitant if it'd be big enough, and then when we got it, we were still hesitant if it'd be big enough, weren't we?
Yeah, I do think it turned out just perfect.
Yeah.
It's just exactly the right size. If any smaller, it'd be too small. If it's too big, it would have been fine. But I think it's just perfect for us, like. Yeah.
Our boys are just regular short hairs. I think it's either the Peruvians or Abyssinians, maybe both, that have the longer coats. They sometimes tend to be a bigger breed of guinea pig, so it may be too small for them. I don't know. But I'm guessing it might be. Our boys are short hairs. They're not fully grown yet either.
No.
But I don't think that this will become too small for them. They do still have quite a bit of room to move through, and they love running through this. Sully especially, he's a big tunnel fan, isn't he?
He definitely is. I think it will still be a good size for them, as they're probably just going to end up getting longer, not taller.
Yeah. Guinea pigs have like short little stubby leggies, so they don't get much taller, but they get quite long and chubby around their butt, don't you?
It'll just end up that they'll end up flicking it over every now and again, just because they don't like the exact placing of it.
Yeah. So that's just a quick sort of view of the boys using the bendy bridge. So as you saw from that clip, the boys fit in this fine using it as a tunnel or a hidey house or whatever you decide to use it as, and you could see that they were climbing over the top of it as well, and that was very easy for them. The size of this for us is great. The boys love using it as a tunnel, don't they?
Yeah, it's like their choo-choo tunnel, like following each other around the choo-choo racetrack, really, like.
Yeah, the choo-choo racetrack. It's so cute. And I haven't seen them like sleep under it like it's a hut or anything, but I think that's just because we're using fleece and we have fleece huts, obviously it'd be a bit nicer to sleep in them, wouldn't it?
Definitely. And we don't watch them all night long.
Well, that's true, we don't watch them all night long, so maybe they do sleep in it at some point, but we've never seen them. But I know if I was a guinea pig and I had a nice comfy cozy fleecy house, I'd rather be sleeping in that.
Definitely, it's nice to lean your cheek against something soft rather than some wood.
Yeah, definitely. And as you saw from that clip, the boys could climb on it fine as well. And I think that's something that for us is really good. Obviously our boys are younger, they're a lot more energetic, so they do like to climb things, and unfortunately for guinea pigs they don't have very good depth perception. So like our boys are up on a table that is maybe, what, 2.5, 3 foot off the floor?
Yeah,
something like that.
I would think so.
If they were looking over the edge of their cage down to the floor, to them that might just look like an inch away and they can just jump and go run. When in reality that's not the case, and they would really hurt themselves. So you have to be quite careful with things that they can climb on, and this isn't that high at all that it would, you know, that they would fall off and hurt themselves. It's really not that big.
No, it's just a good all-round size for them. I'd say maybe it could do with it being a bit longer. As they're going to get bigger, they're going to be, as at the moment, they're both out each side either way, but they're going to have fun with it either way, like, basically. With the choo-choo train, like, going through it, like.
Yeah, I think it, you know, if it was just like, for us, if it was like maybe 3 logs longer or something, it would give it maybe that inch of extra length to it, something like that, then I think it would be perfect.
Yeah.
Probably for most pigs then it would be perfect.
Yeah, it would be a good all round size.
This would be really good for rats, degus, chinchillas, all that kind of size of animal. It's far too small for a rabbit though.
Definitely.
They do come in a larger size, which is perfect for rabbits. But again, going back to the climbing and depth perception, it may be a bit too high for a guinea pig unless you manipulated the bendy bridge sort of bits of it to be more like a sort of square hut than an archway.
You can fit in many different shapes to suit the size and shape of your guinea pigs.
Yeah, like I'm just taking this off camera to see if I can quickly kind of show you what I mean. Yeah, if it was more like, if you had the larger one and you did it more this kind of shape for the large bridge, then it wouldn't be so high then.
No.
So they could climb on it and they wouldn't fall.
You saw how quickly she made that into a stage kind of shape there, like.
Yeah, it does look like a stage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just going to bend it back to a bridge now. But yeah, it's really quick and easy to manipulate it into whatever shape you like.
That's better than it was before.
You could even, let's see.
Oh, we can
make into like a cylindrical sort of thing and I don't know, stuff it with hay, and
that's a good idea.
It's like a hay roller or something.
Yeah.
That's kind of going a little bit off topic. No, it's not going off topic, is it?
No.
But it's really quick and oh, now it's crooked. Oh no, I'll continue to talk and I'll
no.
It's really quick and easy to manipulate into different shapes, which at first kind of caused a concern for me because like the small one that we have for the hamsters, the girls are robos and they're so light that it's not like, you know, they're going to impact it any way that's going to want to fall over or collapse or turn to a different shape because there's no weight on them.
No.
But guinea pigs obviously do have a bit more weight to them, so I was kind of worried, you know, if Norman, because he's the climber, is climbing over it, maybe it would like collapse because it is very easy to manipulate the shape with the wires, but it doesn't do that at all.
No, it's a kind of perfect balance between being able to manipulate it and it being rigid for them.
Yeah. Whatever the metal is that they use, I have a feeling it's aluminium.
I do as well.
I'm not entirely sure, just because aluminium tends to be very easy to shape and then once you leave it, it kind of keeps its shape.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a really nice balance. Whatever they're using works perfectly.
They must have tried quite a few times before they go out perfect.
I would have thought so, yeah.
Yeah.
If they didn't, then it was a good first try. So yeah, and another thing that is definitely a pro with, I don't know if it's across all these types of things, I have seen ones that look quite uniform, but this one isn't. All the logs are a different shape, they're different colours, and they have different barks. Like this one's quite light and this one's a bit darker, these are darker again, and then this is really dark. So it's different kinds of twigs and logs that they use to make these, so
it's kind of like cool. A variety pack of flavoured bark for them to chew on, isn't it?
Yeah. variety pack. That's great. Yeah, it's like a variety. There's lots of different things. It would be nice to know what sort of twigs and logs they were, to be honest, but
even just a hint what was in it. There was literally nothing on it. It was bare basics, but that keeps the price down, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, you do tend to find that with Zooplus stuff, that when you get it, it doesn't have like tags and labels and things like that on it if it's their own brand sort of toys and things. Obviously food and that's different because you've got to label it, but the toys and things, it's just the bare minimum packaging, but as you say, that does help keep the price down.
Yep.
So yeah, there's different types of logs in that, and some of them the boys have chewed and some of them they haven't. So again, that would be at least nice to know.
It's just a rough idea. No, because then we could buy more of the one they're chewing. And
exactly. So it would be nice to have a rough idea of what it might be as what they're chewing.
Maybe Zooplus can let us know.
Yes, that would be great. Hint, hint, Zooplus. And yeah, so I don't know what other branded ones or other off brands are like. I know some of them, the colour and size looks very uniform, so it's clear that it's all the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
But some of them I have seen, again, they're similar to this. They're different shapes and sizes and colours, so there's a nice variety, and I think that's definitely better than just the same. Unless, of course, your guinea pig just goes crazy for that same single sort of kind one that there is.
I would think, I don't think they've done it on purpose. It's more of, it's all offcuts of bits of wood, and they've all used them together to save on cost to make a product just as good as anything else.
Well, yeah, you're probably right. It probably wasn't thought about intentionally to be a variety of different woods, but for me it's definitely a plus point. I like that there's the variety.
It's a definite plus point, yeah.
I know if I was a guinea pig or a rabbit and I just had like the same kind of wood over and over, I'd get really bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, so variety is nice, and that's definitely a plus point. So yeah, we love this product. The boys love it. The small one that the girls have, they love it as well. I don't know if we'll be buying the large one. I'm never going to say never, but we may end up buying it out of curiosity sometime, maybe.
Yeah, there might be another review coming.
Maybe the cats would like one. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this review, please hit the like button. If there are any other guinea pig products that you would like us to review, then please let us know down below. We're really looking to do more reviews of the stuff that we buy rather than just hauls, because we like to share our experiences and information with everyone, don't we?
Yeah, just don't look at the shiny picture, let's tell us what happens afterwards.
Yeah, we like to share what happened and whether it was actually worth buying or not. So we're looking to do more reviews, so if you have suggestions, please let us know. If you have this product yourself and you'd like to share your own opinion, feel free to let us know down below or on Facebook. If you have pictures and things, you can also share them with us on Facebook. The links in that will be down below.
If you know somewhere cheaper to find them, let us know.
Yes, if you know anywhere that has, you know, cheaper off-brand Bendy bridges, we would appreciate knowing that. You know, we like a bargain.
Oh yeah.
So thank you guys so much for watching.
Bye now.